Oh wow, she's really just peeing. You can go behind the tree, Molly. Behind's probably better. Oh, you could keep going behind it. Okay, people. We did a thing. We're in a very different section of trail. The last you probably saw, we made it to Ashland, Oregon, which is in the entrance of Oregon.
And now we're in Mount Hood.
So we pretty much skipped all of Oregon. I guess let's update you. There was a fire that popped up about 20 miles behind, and a bunch of hikers had to evacuate. And the entire town of Ashland and Medford became a smoky haze. And then we were gonna get back out on trail, and right north of Crater Lake, another closure happened, another fire happened. So we could have either got back on trail and just like done little chunks, like 50 miles and then skip a closure, and 50 miles and skip a section. But we decided our best bet was to hop all the way up to the Mount Hood area and go northbound. So we skipped around 300 miles. We're gonna make it to Canada, and then hopefully when we finish Canada, or when we finish the PCT, we will come back down and fill in those 300 miles in Oregon. It was a tough decision to make, but you know what? We're gonna see Washington in one of the most beautiful months of the year, so very excited for that. So we rented a car and we went from Ashland to Bend, and then a shuttle driver picked us up and brought us from Bend all the way to Frog Lake, which is about 10 miles before Mount Hood and 10 miles before the Timberline Lodge. So we got a late start today since the shuttle ride was like 2 hours. So I think we're probably only gonna do about 10 miles today, and maybe hit the Timberline Lodge breakfast buffet in the morning. I don't know, but the Timberline Lodge is famous for the filming of The Shining, and we've been waiting to see this beautiful hotel for a while, so excited to see this at the end of the day. We feel uncomfortable. Wasn't that bad. Struggle in the beginning.
All right, now entering Richard L. Kohnstam Wilderness. Yeah.
Holy cow, look at Mount Hood. Whoa.
Holy cow, look at Mount Hood.
He's like, thank you for your service.
And there is the Timberline Lodge.
Redo it.
Where are we?
In Guatemala.
All right, here's the inside of the Timberline Lodge. Look at the door I just came through. What? Where am I? Holy cow. And here's the front of the famous building. Look at how beautiful this thing is.
Good morning, everybody. We woke up, had a beautiful morning. It was like cold in the tent. It was so nice to wake up. But we got a breakfast buffet at the Timberline Lodge, and it was absolutely delicious. There was smoked salmon. It was a great spread, especially for a thru hiker. Got back out on trail, and now I don't know if we'll do 25 today because it's already like 11 a.m., but can't complain. This is so beautiful.
All right, the weather could not be more perfect right now. I think the high today is like 73, and then tomorrow isn't even above 70. I'm here for it. Let's bring on the cold weather.
All right, did our first climb of the day, and we got our first views of the state of Washington. Holy wow. There's Mount St. Helens. It erupted like, what, 30 years ago? Beautiful. And then there is Mount Rainier. It's so big and it's so far away. That's insane to me.
I had no idea the area around Mount Hood was so sandy. It's like being back in the desert, but not at the same time. The moss hanging off of these trees is so weird. It's like they got hair or something.
Good morning, Internet. Today we are doing our last day in Oregon. For now, yeah, we'll be back. But we're going to see something that I'm super excited for. I had no idea that it was right at the end of Oregon, so I'm very happy that I'm able to see it now as opposed to having to come back to it later. But we're going to see Tunnel Falls, and that's a super famous area of trail. I've seen everyone's Instagram, so I'm very excited to go see it as well. So let's do the day. Good morning, Mount Hood.
All right, we are going through Below Down Central right now. Look at these massive trees. Holy cow. I'm glad the trail has been kind of cleared of some of them. All right, look at this leaf. Look at the thorns. Look at the thorns on the stem. Look at the thorns on the bottom of it. That is the most terrifying plant I've ever seen. Okay, so we had lunch and now we are taking an alternate to the PCT to see the very famous Tunnel Falls. This will take us all the way down into Cascade Locks tomorrow, and I think you're gonna really love the views we're about to get.
This Blue Blaze is incredible. The beginning sucked, but the last like mile and a half, we're going through a gorge right now, and it is one of the coolest gorges I have ever seen in my life. It's just a straight cliff drop, like 300-400 feet, and it's just wow. It's really sad to see the burn sections though, but it still is such a beautiful gorge.
Okay, so we made it to camp. The last 48 hours have been really rough on both of us. A lot of emotions going through our head, feeling guilty about skipping, not feeling worthy of what we're experiencing around us. And it's been really tough. I thought about quitting today. I never thought I'd say that, but I just wanted to be transparent. Not everything's happy-go-lucky on this hike, but that doesn't mean that we're not still going to have fun and we're not still going to get to Canada. All right, I straight up thought this was a poop on trail, but I think that's a slug.
There it is. There's the Bridge of the Gods. I didn't think we were gonna be here so early, but it's still such an amazing moment. And there it is, right down there, Cascade Locks. We're gonna stay the day, and then tomorrow morning get a nice early start into Washington. Oh my goodness.
There is the Bridge of the Gods. We've made it to Cascade Locks. And we got to hike in with somebody we met in the first 100 miles. How you feeling?
A lot of feelings, but it's beautiful today, and that's a beautiful bridge, and Washington's right on the other side. That's so cool.
There's Washington.